Alright, we've made it, Chuck. Hours of match play. Head of a bracket.
So we'll come down to this.
Come down to this. Andy Welling and Steve Dreyer for the star. Here we go. Underway with the middle rip. Hole. Opening 7 box for Andy Lloyd.
I believe this is Andy's first time in a championship match, but I do not know that for a fact.
I'd imagine so. First frame of the championship for Steve Dreyer, lane number 10. And he is in cruise control now
From the start.
for the double. Wow, solid 9. Definite candidate for a double there. Steve to jump to an early 13-pin lead. You bet.
Polar opposite of the previous game. Slow start in the semis, fast start in the finals.
Second frame here for Andy. It's quiet now. Andy off the side, 1-2-8. Yeah, there we go. I just don't want to distract him. We are very close.
Exactly.
We are very close to them.
Exactly.
Heavy open frame for Andy. 2 opens in a row to start. $30 plus to 17 after 2.
Hey, did you make that feed?
No, it looks good. That's why.
Nick Boyle, Southwest, please, everybody.
Nick Boyle?
Nick Lloyd, sorry.
Nick Boyle. How about the Nick Boyle on the football field?
Third frame for Andy. Nice ball. That's the bounce back he needed.
Yes. Well thrown ball.
Watch that one again. First mark of the match. Again, using that height and leverage to his advantage.
Took his time there. Solid finish.
Spare fill for Steve. And he's right there again. Should have been 3 strikes to start the game.
2 loud 9s.
Yeah. At the 8, no. A little bit of a mistake there.
Rare mistake there for Steve.
At 49 through the third for Steve. Currently up 22, down a hit. Both bowlers, for those of you just joining us, both bowlers going for their first pop winning start. Of course, Steve well accomplished on the men's pro tour. Heavy hit. And a unconventional baby split leaves the 2-9.
Makeable shot with his ball.
Yeah, no, I said baby splits can be tough in this building. You got to be perfect on them. Chance creeps up heavy on him, open frame.
We definitely have contrast in bowlers here.
Andy springs out of the chair. Maybe you have a chance here. Gotta collect himself here. Make a good shot on this strike. Steve shaves off 10. 59 through 4. A chance now for Andy Welling. Gets it out there a bit. Ends up off the side for 8. Leaves the 1-3. I think you can hear Wayne down there telling the pin to walk. That's funny. Alright, a big 20 box here for Andy. Early in the match. 1-3. Got it. Just hangs on.
Big conversion.
Down 12. Up a hit.
You're not going to get 2 opens in a row like that often from Steve.
No, you're not.
You needed to take advantage, and he did.
Yeah, he's done that so far. Got to need put a good count on this one, too. Fifth frame now for Andy. Spare fill. He liked it. And no trip out. Didn't finish. 5-7 split. Here we go. 55 through 4. Now down 4 pins. 5-7. Gave it a run. 2 full on the 5 pin. Open frame for Andy Welling. Will be in the mid-60s through 5. 65 at the half. He has come back a bit. He's within 4 pins now.
Ready to match. Plenty of time.
Steve can mark here in the 5th, get some of his lead back. It's been all over the pocket. And that remains. How was that an 8 pin?
Again.
That could be 4 strikes. I said earlier, though, 9 spare is not a bad frame. Got this one. 69 plus at the half. Steve Dreyer up 4 and a count. Headed into the final 5 frames of this month's Pop Wet in the Pinland. You all have been watching throughout the day. Thanks for watching. Glad you're joining us now for the fun part here at the end where we decide a winner. If you enjoy what you're watching, be sure to check that coffee cup in the bottom left corner of the screen. Donate to Duck Pins Forever so we can continue to improve the experience for you guys. 6th frame. Light hit. Big ugly split. 3, 5, 10 on the right. 7 pin over on the left. He's now up 10, 75, 65. While we have a lot of eyes watching the championship match, I want to plug again that at the end of this month, January 29th, we are making history with the first ever tournament streamed live for youth duckpin bowling. We're going to be the first ones to be showing duckpin bowling live for youth on TV. Never been done before. Parkville Youth Classic, January 29th. Be looking forward to that. We sure are. Steve with a 6 on and an 8 out.
Steve did about everything that he could with that one.
83. The game should be within single digits now.
They chase to get right back in this.
Beautiful ball from Andy Well.
Really good ball.
Let's watch that one again. High backswing, out on the lane. Watch the 1-2 go. Bam. Andy now, for the first time in the match, has a chance.
You can see
to
him on
take the
finish.
lead.
On the finish there, he sensed it.
He knew what to do when he let it go. Just needed the carry. Any kind of good count, Andy will be in the lead. He'll be looking to put another mark behind this one, possibly another strike. Double would be a large momentum shift. Here we go. 4 frames to go. Left. Right. Off the side for 6, catches a break. 1-3-6-9. Got it. Nice shot there. Good comeback ball after he leaked it left. Takes the lead by 2 in the 6th, 85-83, and he's put a spare up in the 7th. 2-5 pocket.
Well, you were
2-4 pocket.
if you were watching earlier, he had a number of clutch shots to get out of his division.
Yes, he did.
And a must-win game.
Yes, that come from behind finish against Don Carey. Could go all the way now. Dreyer through the middle for 3. 1-5-8 only. Wow, I think C was trying to shoot the other side. Ended up hitting the 2-pin. 6-7-10 still standing.
We've seen some of these rips be game changers today.
Ends up with an 8 box. We're now tied at 90. No, the other way around. Four pins in it. Andy Welling 95, Steve Dreyer 91. Andy up a hit. Steve got to put up a mark here in the 8th frame. 1-2 hit, and he strikes.
And does.
Swishes him up. Big strike in the 8th there when he needed it.
And that ball rolled from the start.
That's the wrong person. Phil Ball. Heavy hit. Catches the 1-2 up high, drops 9. 104 to 91 through 7, up 13. And stay 13 ahead with the conversion of the 6-pin. You can hear the crowd getting behind Andy Welling here. 13-pin lead. Both bowlers on a hit. Steve Dreyer does have a chance to double, but we are 2 frames away. Andy needs to save his best 2 frames of the day for now. He's loose. He's loose, though. I guarantee you when he wipes the ball off, sets his feet, it's all business again. 13 pins in it. What's making the difference right now is that Steve does have a chance to double. And he still needs to put a good frame up here in the 9. Call it the foundation frame for a reason. Got to set up the 10.
Absolutely.
Leaked it. 1 count.
All right, this is
Big
when
mistake.
this is when you gotta come back.
And he makes the 9-pinner.
Comes back.
The first 9-pinner in a championship match in the history of duck pins
Yes.
forever. I can say that with confidence. That is a history-making shot on duck pins forever.
It's not how hard you fall.
The first ever 9-pinner in a championship match. Andy Welling has just made history. Well, let's see, Steve's got to answer. He's not there yet. For the double. Light. 5, 6, 10. Wow. Only a 7 count on the strike. Steve 108.
That's a good job. That's a good job to come back to after
That's
that one count.
incredible.
A lot of bowlers would have been demoralized, and that would have done them in.
So we have an 8-pin game with Andy Welling up a hit. 8 pins and a hit for Andy Welling. Steve is going to need at least a 20 box, probably a double strike. Tenth frame for Steve John. Gotta have it. Oh. Beautiful ball in the 1-3. And how many times this game has he plastered the pocket and dropped 9?
And Steve understood the situation there.
And he couldn't have thrown it much better. Do some correction to the footwork. I thought I caught it. That wasn't me. Gotta have it, and he does. For what it's worth, he had to have that. A 10 count here, and Andy Welling
Just keeps him breathing.
will need to count 7. Kill shot. Now it strikes.
Steve does everything
That
he
could have
could.
been the other way around. He would have had a shot at a double. Okay, here we go. Andy Welling is 13 pins away. He's on a spare. And he could win it on this ball. He could win it on this ball. He needs 7. Six. Okay. We're currently tied at 137. Andy has 2 balls to hit any part of the check mark. Needs to catch any piece of it.
I'm not a cheap
3 pin,
guy.
the
This is where
5,
you
the 6, or the 10. What does he get? He's going to take 3 of them, and he has got the win.
Outstanding job.
Andy Welling a ball away, a pin away from defeat earlier. Wins the Star. Final score 140-137 over Steve Dreyer. Andy Welling has done it. If it wasn't recorded, no one would have ever believed it happened.
If there was ever a time to cheat the one side, that's the situation to do it.
Yeah. He ended up playing the 3-5 side, but he just needed to catch any piece of that check mark, and he did. Yeah. Take a seat, man.
You sure I can sit on this? I don't want to.
I'm
I'm probably sick.
All right.
Andy Welling.
Yeah.
You did it, man.
I did. Awesome. Unbelievable. Great feeling.
Yeah, so we were covering you during match play, and you were a pin away from not even making the bracket.
Yep.
You both went spare 6 in the 10th. You survived by 1 pin. You fought your way through. You ended up in the final match. I have to ask the most glaring question. Highlight it here on our scoreboard. What happened on that?
Yeah, that ball
frame?
just. So I'm a. You can tell on there. I'm a sweaty pig right now.
Right.
And that ball just. My hands are so clammy. My towel is soaked from wiping my forehead all day. So I'm trying to get a grip on the ball in the last 3-4 frames was really tough. So I don't know if you go back and you'll see me keep taking my hand off the ball and wiping my hand. I was just trying to feel the ball as much as I could, and when I got here, it just
lost it on the bottom.
Because I mean, in all honesty, I'm not a very good bowler, but and you can see me going man down all the time, but today, I wasn't going to do that.
I don't know if you heard me saying this from out there, but you are the first person ever to make a man-down 9-pin spare in the championship match in the history of Duck Roots Forever.
I told Kovaleski, I was like, I got to Andy Welling this at some point. Right? Yeah. I got to butcher a frame at some point.
Put your own flair on it.
Yeah.
But any advice out there for the POA crowd or that 120 to high 110s average that are looking to get competitive? Because, I mean, you came out of the POA division today to win this thing.
Yeah. So what I was giving advice to a couple of the younger POA guys in my division because before we started bowling, they had said, like, once you get out of POA, it's like, yeah, but once you get out, then you got to bowl all the big guys. Well, that's true, but you just have to hit the head pin, right? Everything else will fall in line. Those 140, 145 average bowlers who are here every single Sunday, right? So like I don't make a ton of Sundays. I'm here today and good result, but they rip the middle 2 or 3 times. You go spare strike.
Sure.
All of a sudden, now it's a game, and they're supposed to beat you, right? You're supposed to lose when you're coming out of POA. So you're playing with house money all day long, right? So it's a much different game when you just keep hitting the head pin and good things happen, right?
Yeah.
Or go man down.
I would absolutely hope that people seeing this, the people that are the 120 averages of bowling their mixed league, that's an encouraging thing. Like,
definitely
come out here and bowl these events because you can have your day and you could be the next
100%.
Andy Welling.
So don't forget next month, 2 stars.
Yeah, POA star next month. I mean, in all honesty,
Chuck and I won't be bowling for either of them.
I shouldn't have been here at all today. I snuck into POA. I threw a 4-bagger to end it yesterday to sneak into POA, and then went 4 in a row in the division at the end of the game to win by a stick.
So clutch 1 and 9 there.
I know. Hey,
one thing that I liked
learned that
that
from
you
you.
did. One thing that I liked that you did when Steve missed the single, you sprung right up. I kind of got the sense that you saw the door open and you took advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I believe me, Steve was putting it there too, man.
Yes.
He was putting it there. He left the 8-pin like 3 times, and those all should be strikes, or could be strikes, right?
Yeah, he had 2 stone 8s and a stone 9.
Yeah, and I mean, those could have been, he could have thrown 4 in a row to start the thing, and he could have been over right then.
Right.
But when he missed the one, like that was an opening where I'm like, all right, if I just keep touching the head pin, good things happen. If you do throw a strike, great. And if you go strike spare, it's even better, or if you go double, whatever.
Right.
But it was.
I think this shows that even you're not the 140, 150 average, or maybe the 150 average you used to be. Anyone can have their day in this tournament.
Yeah.
And today was your day.
Yeah. I would actually like to give a big shout out to John D'Antonis, because Monday night he made like a big keen observation to me, and I was like, oh wow. And then all of a sudden I was just staying under the ball and not around the ball, and it really changed, yesterday. I mean, I shot 339 for the front 3 yesterday, and then 480 the back 3.
He told me about that on Thursday. That on Monday he told you that.
Yeah.
He said you finished like 6 strong frames in a row.
Yep.
And I was thinking about the entire day today watching you bowl.
Yeah.
I was like,
All I got up there was thinking about is keep my arm tight and keep my hand under the ball. And if I keep my hand under the ball, good things are going to happen. Unless, until I hit the 6-pin in the face.
Right.
Yeah. And it was a real shame I had to bowl Kovaleski in the semifinals.
Right, I know you guys are good buddies.
That stunk. He's my buddy. Yeah, thank you.
But with that in mind, real quick, when you go man down like that, some people like to take a little extra time to collect themselves. Some people just want to go right back up there and just correct it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I took any less or more time on that ball. I just, like I said, honestly, and I'll say this: I've made the bracket a few times. I've never won a game in the bracket ever till today. And then I won 4 of them. Right?
Yeah.
So I was house money after I won the first one. I was like, hey man. And I know my parents and my wife were watching, and my dad, and my dad's always like my biggest fan on there. So I knew I just kept thinking, I was like, yesterday's my dad's birthday. Today's
awesome.
my parents' anniversary. So I was just like, hey, let's do this for Will, right? He gets to see me on here and gets to watch me.
Well, Dad, he's got something to buy you. Got some money to buy you something nice now.
Yeah.
And, make sure you go celebrate, and I look forward to trying to win some of this money back for you in the side pots.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right.